Hello everyone, and welcome to the third and final episode of our straight line mission attempt across Wales. Previously, you saw us come face to face with every straight line missioner's worst nightmare.
Oh, no!
Despite being on open access land, we were forced off the line by an enraged farmer. We subsequently decided to go one bigger and become the first to run across an entire country in a straight line.
We're crossing Wales in a straight line?
Go on, let's go!
Yesterday, Adam had done just shy of 30 kilometres with a maximum deviation of 18 metres, but with another 24k to do and some serious obstacles standing in his way, the mission was far from over. You rejoin us 900 metres into the 5 km stretch of woodland at Camp 5A.
So how are you feeling for today, Adam?
Feeling okay. Get ready. I'm a bit hesitant about this wood section. I think that's going to take quite a long time, but we'll get it done. And then after that, just got to keep an eye out for angry farmers.
Adam cracked straight on and traversed the first kilometre of woods in very low light, coming out on the first forestry track, where of course the support crew were waiting.
The first road, 1k in.
Is that 1k?
Yep.
Oh, damn. This is like Bramblevania 1.0, Archie. Oh, God.
Is it out the brambles?
How fast is the next one?
Very close.
Very close. Nice. Looking forward to the water.
The support crew raced around to the next track, but by the time we arrived, Adam had beaten us there and wasn't waiting about.
The support crew's had a bit of a nightmare.
Now this is more my kind of woods. Nice and open, mossy. I can stand up straight.
Guys, he's too good for us, isn't he?
He's too fast.
We can't
He's
keep
too
up with him.
Like, even with the most efficient support crew on the planet, can't keep up with how the pace that Adam is moving at.
So it should be like a 5-minute wait here.
Yeah, I mean, you've obviously beaten him to this spot.
Yeah, this spot, yeah.
Adam eventually enjoyed his water and spared no time in traversing up this ridge and progressing through what turned out to be an extremely taxing woods section.
Really small conifers, all intertwined. How many trunks do they need for that? Just 10 trunks in a row. I thought they all had to compete for light. They all just grown up exactly the same time. I haven't got any dominating conifers here.
Meanwhile, Jarv and Robot were driving to a point another 7.5 kilometres down the line to do some reconnaissance on some crags which Adam would potentially need a rope to get down. Damien and I were waiting at the next track for Adam to emerge.
Fast approaching is a lesser spotted straight line missioner. And we're not on the line. You're not too far off the line, are you? Because by my calculations, the line was back there, mate.
I'm just to the left to the right of the line now. So
Yeah. That's
well,
what I
no,
thought.
but honestly, just back then, I was bang on the line up there. But now
Yeah.
it's like the line moves in these woods.
Jarvis setting up the cliff face ropes for you.
Nice.
But you might not need it. He's just going
Probably
to go and
won't
check
need
it
it.
out. Yeah.
Gives them something to do, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
Jarvis like.
Right, well,
Right.
that's probably enough chit chat, isn't it?
Yeah.
The remaining woods section was a long and difficult slog of dense and prickly trees.
This looks pretty nasty.
Overall, the 5 kilometres had taken him over 2 hours, but eventually there was some light at the end of the tunnel and the woods were no more.
Ah, free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Yeah, I was crawling through loads of that and it was quite steep uphill and GPS was all over the place.
Yeah.
So it was just a weave job the whole time.
Despite the GPS being more unreliable in the woods, Adam's maximum deviation was only 12 metres. Coming up next, he had just under 5 kilometres of hills over the moorland before he would reach the crags, where Jarv and Robot would be waiting for him.
So you at the crags.
See the cliff faces?
Crags.
Crags. Oh yeah, sorry, crags, yeah.
It's moorland. It's proven to be very tough going. You can see where I've come though, through all those woods from the horizon yesterday. So yeah, just keep marching on. So it looks like we're finally reaching the top of this beast. We're really high up now. Hopefully this up here is actually the top. Yeah, it looks like pretty good views. Downhill. Some big cliffs coming up in front of me, but I think luckily we go just to the right of those.
Meanwhile, Damien and I were driving the van round to the crags to meet the others, taking a questionable route through the forestry tracks instead of the main road.
We've been driving on these lanes now for about 4 kilometres with no end in sight, so let's hope that we don't get a puncture.
Almost managed to slog up this to the top of this next hill. I just come down that beast, straight down, straight up. But yeah, it's really, really steep, hard going underfoot. Yeah, look at this. You can probably see all the rest of the line. The line is basically that way. The sun is emerging. Wow, it's much nicer. Oh, this stuff's a bit deep. Yeah, that always happens once in a while.
There he is, still running. What a trooper.
Right. That's the Moorland.
Stacked it. Oh.
Support crew, they're useless. Stay in the van, mate.
Speaking of useless support crew, Damien and I had encountered a small problem with our route along the forestry tracks.
Must have been like 10 kilometres through these stupid forestry tracks, and there's chains on the gates, so we had to go back down the forestry tracks and out the way we came.
Not happy.
These cliffs, well avoided by Jav in the route planning stage. We want to be going up them.
Whilst we tried to turn around, Adam had arrived at the crags for the support crew's briefing.
Yeah, that's quite a drop.
And you can slide onto that ledge there and keep hold of the tree, hold it by the base. It's pretty solid. And you can get onto the rocks there and kind of, you can probably get your way down.
All right, have you been down it?
Pretty much all of it.
No.
Meanwhile, back in the forestry.
So that's where we were, stuck. Tried to turn round, but the van is stuck. We're just getting some rocks and sticks to put under the wheels. It was very beached.
You go to here.
Right, so just come down here. We got the rope tied to this solid, absolutely solid tree.
Better be solid.
I just hung off it and it was fine, so yeah. And then there's two little ledges. If you get your left foot on that ledge by the rope and your right foot just below, yeah, watch, because it's mossy there, but you're on a rock. Yeah, and then you can basically abseil. Just watch the rock below you as well. He goes on it.
Nice.
You always push it in once I go.
Oh, stalled it.
Maybe give it a little bit more rest.
Wow. Wow, it's smoking up. That isn't working.
Nice.
Is he down? He's down.
I'm down.
There we go.
Quite a little cliff, that.
Yeah.
Decent. Nice one, guys.
Decent.
Decent. Right. I'm going to the sea. Is it this way?
Yes, it's that way.
Okay, I'll go.
Aberystwyth over there.
I'll go that way then.
Off he goes.
I'm wondering whether I can kind of
Go forward more.
go forward a little bit.
Front's okay as it is. Try and go back now. Wheel spinning.
Go forward a little bit.
Try and go forward a bit.
You know, it's more than 3 points, but it might be about 6.
Yeah, now you see the problem is that the sticks are under the van. Yes! Yes, there we go. The van's free.
That's how you do it in the trade.
Yeah.
Serious support crew right here.
I can smell some smoke.
So the van was heading out of the forestry and Adam was over the crags. Everything was looking up, and after a couple of river crossings...
Always worth filming river crossings just in case I just like completely mess it up. Like this rock's really slippery. That is super slippery.
Adam bypassed this seemingly uninhabited house and was then back into open moorland.
Nice view of where I come from. Sun's out. But I'm also feeling pretty hungry now, so I'm hoping the guys have got some something nice for me before the woods. So I've got one more valley to get through before I meet the support crew again. They can give me some much needed food.
The support crew were indeed waiting on the other side of this hill. However, we were unable to view Adam's Strava beacon as he had no signal, and we were estimating the chances that he'd already been through here were high.
So about 99% chance actually now.
No one's got signal, so we can't see his location.
In hindsight, one car should have stayed put whilst the other went on. However, all of the support crew left, with the van going round to the next track and Jarvan Robot heading round to this road, with the thinking there was no way Adam was past this point by now.
Right, this is definitely the top. And it looks like around here I'll be able to actually see my woodland and hopefully the camper van to give me some food. I was really expecting to see the camper van up there. I really expected them to be here. I haven't really got time to be waiting around for them, have I? Even if I am really hungry. These woods are not nice. Fallen trees and brambles with no jumper. It's not a good combination. So slippery. Jeez. Don't really know how to get down here. Oh, my bum. That's why these things up. It's good, we're bang on the line. What? Oh. Okay. And I've been going through this mossy woods quite a while. I've got no idea what the support crew's plan is, whether there's another road anytime soon, but hopefully there is.
Thanks to the support crew's overestimations, Adam had to traverse this difficult woodland without any food or drink, whilst we sat pretty 1.5 kilometres down the line.
We're fairly certain that we're not just waiting here for nothing.
Yeah,
for no
we're
reason.
fairly sure he's behind us. So
This wooded section feels like a lot more than 2k, but it's all pretty doable, so I don't mind it. I'm just really looking forward to eating some food now, really.
here he is. We've got loads of food for you. So the time now is 10 past 12.
10 past 12.
Yeah.
What's that last bit of Moorland? It was really hard going. Like.
After a well-earned break, Adam changed into his lightweight running gear now that he was at the end of the second and final wood section.
Luxury.
Not much woods left to do.
None of these heavy duty
These World War One trousers.
Woodland.
Look at this belt.
Exactly.
This, as Jarv says, this is a World War One belt that belongs in a museum.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Still got another 100 years worth of life left to it, I reckon. Easy.
The remaining 11 kilometres of the line, however, was almost all farmland, with the last 3k being a wetland area, so there was no telling what the remaining 8 kilometres of privately owned land would bring.
Right, good luck. Don't kill yourself.
So, almost slogged out the last bit of moorland. Come from in that woods over there. So, some lovely views around, and the sun's really coming out now. So, we've only got 10k to go. So, I'll easily do it before 2 o'clock. There it is, the sea, lovely sea. I'm not letting these angry farmers push me off the line this time though. I'm going to do anything I can to stay on. Not coming this far to fail. God, it's hot, isn't it? So I haven't got Archie to talk to, so it means I have to talk to myself.
With no marshes, trees or gorse in his way, Adam was making great progress once again at less than 6 minutes per kilometre along this stretch.
Farm down there, but What are they going to do? Drive all the way up here with their quad bike? So ask me what I'm up to? Yeah, right. Bit of a weird one. How am I supposed to get over there without breaking it? Up this tree, I reckon. You can just about see all the way down this corridor now and see the sea right at the end.
At this point, the support crew were waiting at the 49-kilometre marker where the line crossed over a road. However, it was in close proximity to a farm and we had seen a woman walking around, so at this point we were possibly doing more harm than good.
We're in big view of a farmyard. Support crew needs to get out of here. Oh, Damien's chatting.
We were hoping Damien had realised the same sense of urgency and wasn't just messing around.
So we've got this really hard hedge here.
I just don't know how he's going to do it. I think it's mission over.
I think it's mission over, isn't it? 2 fences there and a hedge. They really thought about straight line missioners, haven't they?
They really don't want you to do this, do they?
That
looks like a nice place.
That's the hole, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
All right, better get this one done.
Yeah.
See if I can execute it. That's good. Oh God. There's a farm that was looking straight at me then. So better just keep moving, I'd say. Should have given my jump a bit. Big jump. Oh no, got it. This looks like the worst fence of all time. I can just step over it. Okay, just on a massive slog up that hill there, which is pretty woody. You can see where we come from, the woods on the horizon. But yeah, now it looks like we're back out into the open moorland now, and we should get a good view of the rest of the line, what's to come. Being very optimistic now. You can see all that wetland in front of us. That's obviously not farmers' fields, so there's only really a few more farmers' fields to get through where they could seriously try and stop me. But after that, we're home and dry across the wet, marshy boglands. Look at those horns. Oh, there's a farmyard down there. This could seriously be bad, but at least I'm not going onto this sort of moorland area now. So loads of sheepdogs in there though. They're all going to be barking at me. The farm's going to come out like, what are you barking at? Some Englishman ran across our land again. Go get him. Yeah, shut up, stupid dogs. Hopefully they just bark at anything and everything. I'll just smash it up here. I'll be in and out before they know it. Shh. It sounds like some louder ones. Yeah, let's get over it. Yeah, I think I'm out of view now. That's one farm down. Some more farms down to the left. 2 more of them. Sounds like it might be a quad bike to my right as well. Let's keep moving. This guy down there. I'm literally going right next to a farm now. You can hear a quad bike as well. Right, I'm up at this mast. I can see the wetlands, they're in sight. I had a guy shouting at me then. He was like, hello, hello. But I just ignored him.
So far so good through the farmland. Adam had summited the final hill and coming up was the 3 kilometres of wetland. This imagery was from 2019, so we didn't have much of an idea of what the terrain would be like.
Look at that sign down there, obviously telling people that we're on the wetlands. So hopefully I'm actually on the wetlands now. This is all public access, maybe 1 or 2k max. How hard can that be?
Well, he was about to find out.
Okay, let's hope the wetlands aren't littered with these drainage ditches, because that looks deep, nasty, and I can't jump that far. I'll put my legs in. Oh god, they go in by themselves. See how deep this really is. Might even just end up sinking down here. Oh my god, that is so deep. I'm going to have to come back out.
With the ditch being far too deep to consider wading across like I did in Scotland, Adam climbed onto a tree around a metre off the line and attempted to jump the width of the ditch.
Probably end up face planting, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's how you do it.
Following this, the terrain was extremely boggy and marshy, with a few more drainage ditches.
But luckily, there's a bridge. Oh my god. This is like the hardest work to walk through though.
Whilst the terrain wasn't getting any easier, the support crew were setting up for the main river crossing.
Oh, it's not bad!
With our tried and tested aquatic transport just under 2k further down the line. Before he would reach us, Adam had a long and difficult slog of reeds, bogs and brambles.
I'm getting pretty sick of these marshes. Now we're back into the little brambles and high grass. I can hear some of the support crew, Damien and co. One. We're going for the push and glide technique. 2, 1.
Yeah!
Nice.
Easy, I just
Anchor him.
You got it yourself, haven't you, really?
Not really.
Yeah, I think you should do it yourself though.
After the baby crossing, Adam carried the duck over to the big boy for what would be the final voyage of the mission.
Duck crossing. Here we go.
Here he goes.
This is a speedy crossing.
A maiden voyage.
We'll have whales done in no time. Nice.
Get in. Here he is. The missioner. Yeah. Come on. Out you come.
After the successful crossing, the remaining support crew members made the voyage.
Oh!
And Adam cracked on through the remainder of the wetland.
Yeah.
Right, oh well, I'm over. I'll see you in the next one. Oh my god. This is all opening up now. This is an absolute doddle compared to earlier.
Here it comes. Home stretch, Adam, you're on the home stretch. You've got to get over there.
Get over to the sea.
Let's go. Yes.
Stop faffing around now. Get to the finish. Gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
You're gonna do it, Adam! Come on! Here he comes!
Got myself through. Oh, there it is. The Welsh Sea.
Nice walk along the beach.
Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna make it.
I think you might make it.
Yeah. Arriving at Wales End. Yeah, I feel really happy that I've made it. Shame you couldn't be here with me.
Yeah.
But at least our trip's not gone down in vain.
Yeah.
We never fail.
Not quite the trip we planned, but,
No, but
what a journey it was.
What a journey nonetheless. As you can see, we've done it. Yeah, platinum
Yes.
run. I've checked the GPS, but
Yeah.
pretty sure platinum run. 2 days, absolutely smashed it.
Incredible. Yeah, 20 to 4.
20 to 4.
Incredible. And look what's on the finish line.
Platinum! That's done.
Yes.
25 meters. Geowizard.
Yeah, salty. Yeah. There we go. That counts, I think it was salty.
Yeah. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, I think the last kilometre was pretty slow, really, so it was a bit of a letdown. But other than that, I think it's done pretty good. He's done pretty damn well.
Yeah.
The roller coaster, I don't think I can handle the roller coaster of emotions over the past 2 days. Like when you guys got kicked off the farm, our spirits were all time low, and I thought it was just go home time.
We couldn't leave it there.
And people would have actually laughed so much if the same farmer had kicked Adam off as well.
And this is the end of what I think you'll agree has been an epic mission. We would like to say first and foremost a big congratulations to Geowizard for being the first to cross Wales in a straight line, an epic achievement and very well deserved. With that being said, I can confirm Adam's speedrun attempt was indeed a platinum. Reviewing the GPS route confirmed Adam's maximum deviation was 18 metres while hiding from the farmer in episode 2. Overall, Adam had covered 56 kilometres in 13 hours of moving time with an elevation gain of over 2,400 metres. A fantastic achievement considering the obstacles he came through. A massive thank you to Robot, Jarv and Damo for the planning and support put into this mission. And stay tuned for more adventures.
Yeah, well done it.
What a mission.
What a mission. Team effort really, wasn't it?
It was a team effort, yeah.
Team effort.